Hello everybody and happy Canada Day. I would like to start by recognizing the traditional territories of the Lakes District 6 First Nations, the Tsilkasco, the Wet'suwet'en, Lake Babine Nation, Cheslata Carrier Nation, Skin Tyee, and Nitai Bun peoples. Welcome everyone to the 2026 Canada Day celebrations here in beautiful Burns Lake. The sun may not be shining, but the flags are flying, and it's a wonderful day to celebrate all we have here. On this Canada Day, I want to ask you all a very simple question. With all this great nation has given us, what are we willing to give in return? Ours is a nation that has weathered many seasons throughout its history, and today we find ourselves confronting another. Canadians from coast to coast to coast are navigating economic uncertainty, rising costs, and a world that often seems more divided than united. At times, our sense of national unity can even feel more fragile than we would like, and it is easy to wonder whether there is any person who can make a meaningful difference. It is tempting to believe that the answers to these challenges lie somewhere far from Burns Lake, in Ottawa, corporate boardrooms, or even on the world stage perhaps. Now, while those places certainly do matter, I believe this is one challenge that needs to begin at home. I have long believed that the enduring strength of Canada has never rested solely within the halls of any government, but in the character of her people and the resilience of her communities. For generations, Canadians have answered the calls to serve. King, country, community. I believe those three responsibilities remain as inseparable today as they ever have been. For it is here, at the community level, where the future of our nation is being quietly shaped. Supporting our hometown can take many forms. It can mean buying Canadian and shopping local wherever we can. It can mean choosing businesses like Blue Jay Sports, Accents, or Woods and Water, and the many other local shops that invest in our town before turning to online retailers when there's a choice. It can mean exploring the beauty of our own country before looking elsewhere abroad for adventure. But stewardship of our community extends far beyond where we spend our money. It means volunteering with a local organization, coaching a sports team, serving on a committee, supporting community events, or checking in on a neighbor who may be struggling. It means being willing to give a little more than is expected simply because we believe in this place we call home. Now, these may seem like small acts on their own, but together they weave the fabric of a resilient community, and resilient communities are the foundation of a resilient nation. Canada is not an idea that exists somewhere else. It exists right here. It exists in our businesses, our schools, our arenas, our service clubs, and places of worship, and in every person who quietly gives of themselves so that someone else may benefit. Places like Burns Lake are the foundation upon which this country is built. When our local businesses succeed, our families prosper. When volunteers step forward, our organizations flourish. When neighbors care for one another, our communities become stronger, more resilient, and better prepared for whatever tomorrow may bring. A nation is not sustained by rights alone, but by responsibilities willingly accepted. Citizenship is not a spectator's privilege. It is an active commitment to leave our communities stronger than we found them. Whether we volunteer, support a local business, serve our community, participate in civic institutions, or simply just lend a hand to a neighbor, each of us has the opportunity, and I would argue, the responsibility to strengthen the fabric of this community we all share. The freedoms that we celebrate today were not simply inherited. They have been entrusted to us. Each generation bears the responsibility of ensuring that the Canada we pass on is no weaker, no less united, and no less compassionate than the one we ourselves received. So today, as we celebrate our country and all that it has given us, I'll leave you with the same question I asked at the beginning. With all that Canada has given us, what are we willing to give in return? I believe The answer is this: our time, our effort, our compassion, our willingness to serve something greater than ourselves. For every time we choose to support a local business, volunteer, lend a hand, or simply show up when the community needs us, we strengthen Burns Lake. And when communities across the country do the same, we strengthen Canada. May we prove ourselves forever worthy stewards of this remarkable country, beginning right here at home. Happy Canada Day, everyone. Thank you.